Hello listeners, we are your co-hosts Jeanine Bailey and Marie Quigley for the Empower World Coaching and Leadership Podcast. Empower World brings guests who are making a difference to the world to inspire coaches and leaders who lead with mind, heart and soul.
Welcome listeners, welcome to the Empower World Coaching and Leadership Podcast. I am here, Jeanine Bailey, in Victoria, Australia, in after a beautiful weekend. It's now starting to rain, and I'm here with Marie Quigley, who is in the UK.
Yes, and it hasn't been raining. It's been sunny. So, although it's cold, but it's lovely to be here. Beautiful. Well, it's a cloudy day, but it's beautiful green trees outside my window. So I'm feeling very, very blessed. And as it is International Women's Day today, Jeanine, we decided to get on the call and come and celebrate all the women that we know, including ourselves. Let's just pat ourselves on the back. Because we
give ourselves a hug.
Yeah, give ourselves a hug. What a journey we've had with ourselves, two women that have created this beautiful business that's impacting the world. And we know that alongside us, there have been so many amazing women who have walked the path beside us. So we want to say thank you. Yes.
The women, not only in our business, so the participants, the clients, the organizations, and the coaches that have worked with us as well. Also our families, our friends who have also walked alongside us, women and men that have walked alongside us to create this beautiful business. And I also really want to send my thanks to all of those that have walked before us and all of those that will walk out into the future to, again, continue to create a much better world to live in. A much better world, and where we're communicating, we're connecting, we're compassionate, we're empathic, we're loving, and all of those wonderful things.
We're strong, we're feisty, we take the bull by the horns, we take action, all of those beautiful things. The yin and yang that makes us women.
The masculine and the feminine energy that is within all of us.
Yeah.
Within all of us. Yeah. So we really appreciate all of that and welcome all of that.
And we were reflecting, weren't we, Jeanine, about those two little girls that came from opposite sides of the world to meet in the middle of the world, in the Middle East, to create the business that we love dearly. And it seems strange calling it a business, I always think, because it's just so much more than that. But I want to thank those two little girls who were, and I'm going to speak on your behalf as well, because I know you feel the same about this, Jeanine. We were ordinary little girls. There was nothing extraordinary about us in school. In fact, potentially I could have even gotten missed in school. I was so reserved and quiet. And those little girls, they found their voice, and they overcame challenges in their life. And they met each other and decided that they were a really good fit to make an experiment and make a difference in the world. And that experiment worked. And it's created a massive impact on so many other people's lives because of the courage of those two little girls who just kept taking forward steps into what they wanted to create.
Yes, absolutely, Marie. And again, I really appreciate those girls who actually didn't have a voice, were incredibly shy, and I believe, and I'm hoping that I'm speaking for both of us here as well, knew that there was something more, knew that there was something that we were meant to do that was potentially purposeful. And through our journeys of life, different, a little bit similar and different, we found that voice. We found that voice. We found our, what really inspires us. So we've gone on very winding roads to where we are, to the point that we found, again, what really lights us up, what really calls us forth, what really gives us the courage to do what we do, and to have created this business in the Middle East, where it's difficult for small businesses often to set up and to continue to thrive. And so again, we'll give ourselves a pat on the back for thriving. Yeah.
And also, let's look to the future, that our future selves, Jeanine, in 5, 10, 15 years' time. Those women, I believe, will be grateful for the women we are right now, sitting here, still expanding. Well, hopefully in the right kind of expansion. Still expanding, still looking at ways to create long-term sustainable transformation for self and for others. We're constantly evolving how we do our work, what we offer our participants in our program. And I think when I look at my future self, she's saying, you're doing good. You're doing good. So keep stepping up, keep being brave, and also keep practicing self-care along the journey.
So important to practice that self-care, and I hear that from my future and present self to really practice that self-care, compassion, and love for self. Be kind to self. Treat yourself like you would your best friend, your best business partner. Be kind. And it's interesting, isn't it, Marie? When we set off this business called Empower World, we really wanted to empower both men and women. And it's been very interesting how Empower World has attracted a lot of women into our work. And there are men as well. And it seems to attract a lot of women too. So that's quite interesting, because I know that I made a choice when I first started my coaching professional career, was to work with men. And that was inspired by my dad, who he had armor around his heart, and I wanted to support men to take that armor off. And interestingly, we work with a lot of women, and I really want to thank the men that do come in to our world and do this work, this really powerful work that supports transformational, life-changing change.
Yes, absolutely. I want to thank all of the women that have walked beside us, whether it be a thought that they've given us, whether it be participants who've joined the program, our mothers, our sisters, our nieces, our friends that have really encouraged us as we've stepped up and moved forward, and also really learned a lot about who we are as business owners.
Yeah, there's been a lot of amazing supporters in all sorts of different shapes and forms, and again, hugely grateful for what everyone has brought to Empower World in any shape and form. And I also would like to thank you, Marie, as an amazing woman who I'm very, very privileged to work with, and I'm looking forward to our future together to again create what it is that we have in our mind's eye.
Yeah, thank you to you, Jeanine. What a great partnership we have created, and we've overcome some challenges together. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for that positive outlook that you have, that enables us together to really focus on what we truly want. Thank you for the time that you put in. Thank you for your availability. We're both at different sides of the world. Sometimes it's late at night that you turn up to calls. So thank you for all that you are.
Thank you. Wow, what a beautiful gift you've given me, Marie. And again, I am so grateful. So grateful for, again, what we are creating together. I know it's having an impact, and you know, that saying that's just come into my mind is two heads are better than one, and two hearts coming together to do the work that we do it's been an incredible journey. So I'm just going to say I'm empowered.
Me too. I'm empowered. And we trust that all our listeners are empowered too. Happy International Day, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being with us, whether you're a participant, whether you're just watching from the sidelines, or whether you're an active member of our community. We are very, very grateful for all of your support.
Sending love to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thanks for listening. You can find out more about us on our website www.empower-world.com and on our social media networks Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Be empowered.